I didn't want to make this video. Not because it's controversial, not because it's uncomfortable, but because this is one of the few addictions that hides behind silence. No needles, no bottles, no bruises. Just you, alone, and a glowing screen. My story with porn isn't unique. That's what makes it terrifying. It starts as curiosity. Then it becomes habit. Then it becomes need. Before you realize it, it becomes identity. You don't just watch porn, you live in it. It shapes your desires, warps your time, rewires your dopamine. And if you're watching this, there's a chance you know exactly what I mean. Let's go deeper, because this isn't just about quitting porn. This is about reclaiming the part of you that porn slowly stole. It starts with 5 minutes. You're bored, tired, stressed, maybe even sad. You reach for the device. No plan, just autopilot. Before you can even question it, your thumb already typed the site, your fingers already pressed play. It's mechanical. And here's the catch. You're not looking for pleasure, you're looking for escape. Because porn is not about sex, it's about sedation. Sedation from pain, anxiety, boredom, insecurity, failure. Porn becomes the cheap dopamine that silences the voice in your head that says, I'm not enough. But this comes at a cost. Every time you escape, you lose a little part of yourself. Your drive, your focus, your confidence, your authenticity, your relationships, your ability to feel pleasure in real life, your connection to your own body. This isn't just poetic talk. This is neurological. Every time you indulge in artificial stimulation, your brain recalibrates what it considers normal. You start needing more, stronger content, more extreme, more degrading, until what used to excite you feels boring, and what used to disgust you now barely registers. This is how people spiral, and yet we normalize it, we meme it, we joke about it with friends, we defend it online, we say it's natural, it's healthy. Everyone does it, but deep down, many of us feel the same sinking shame when the screen goes black and the dopamine dies. You know that moment. That 2 seconds after you finish, when you look at your reflection in the dark screen, the silence, the regret, the emptiness. That's not guilt imposed by society. That's your soul whispering, this isn't who we are. But let's talk straight. Shame doesn't fix this. If it did, you'd be free already. You need clarity. You need a map out. So here's the map. Step 1. See it for what it is. Porn is not entertainment. Porn is digital heroin. It exploits your biology, your instincts, your loneliness. It hijacks your reward system and convinces you that pressing play is power. But you're not in control. You're being drained. The enemy isn't the screen, it's the cycle. Cue, craving, ritual, reward, regret, repeat. You don't need superhuman willpower. You need to interrupt the cycle. That means understanding your triggers. Is it boredom? Is it isolation? Is it late nights? Is it stress? Start journaling. Yes, I said it. Write down every time you relapse. What were you doing? What were you feeling? What led up to it? Don't analyze it with judgment. Analyze it like a detective. Step 2. Replace. Don't just remove. You can't remove porn and leave a vacuum. Nature hates emptiness. So does your brain. If you just cut porn, you'll crave something. That's when many relapse. You need anchors. Start lifting. Start reading. Start running. Start building. Start doing things that create real dopamine. Slow, earned, meaningful dopamine. Dopamine that builds your self-worth instead of stealing it. Build a mission. Not a life of abstinence, a life of direction. Step 3. Embrace boredom. Most people relapse not out of lust, but out of boredom. Porn becomes a default escape from the discomfort of nothingness, but boredom is sacred. Boredom is where ideas live, where clarity breathes, where growth starts. Sit with it. Don't run. Don't swipe. Don't search. Just sit. Observe your restlessness like a monk watches the wind. It will pass. And when it does, you'll meet a version of yourself that doesn't need artificial highs. That version of you is real, it's strong, it's present. Step 4. Talk to someone. Silence is where addiction thrives. Speak. You don't need to tweet it. You don't need to make a documentary. But talk to a brother, a therapist, a coach, a friend, even a stranger on a forum. Not because they have all the answers, but because the act of speaking breaks the spell of isolation. You're not the only one. You never were. Step 5. Build streaks, not prisons. Don't turn this into a shame-based numbers game. You're not a failure because you relapsed. You're not holy because you hit 90 days. The goal is not to win some badge. The goal is to transform. Track your days, not with guilt, but with awareness. If you fall, write, reflect, restart. The streak is not about pride. It's about data. Learn from it. Step 6. Clean your digital environment. Unfollow the pages. Delete the bookmarks. Install the blockers. Remove the triggers. Your phone is either a tool for transformation or a portal to regression. Make it serve you. Step 7. Rewrite your identity. Stop saying, "I'm addicted to porn." Start saying, "I'm someone who's overcoming something that tried to own me." Your words matter. Identity drives behavior. If you believe you're broken, you'll behave broken. If you believe you're healing, you'll behave like a healer. Choose your story. This isn't about perfection. It's about freedom. Porn is not the enemy. Numbness is. Disconnection is. And that's what this video is about. Not quitting porn for the sake of quitting, but waking up, coming home, reclaiming the soul you buried beneath layers of dopamine. I know you're tired. I know you've tried. I know part of you thinks it's too late, but it's not. You're not weak. You're not dirty. You're not lost. You are human, and humans fall. But they also rise. You're not just quitting porn. You're remembering who you were before the screen told you who to be. Welcome back.